everybody, bringing you some of that tank mode gameplay I promised. We are going to be doing White Plum Mountain on R10. It's pretty late here, so we didn't get a full party. We got 5, and we're going to have a Piker Bard for some songs to fill. But let's see how it holds up. So this is the pure monk tank. 20 monk. Quick stat sheet buffs up a little bit as well once we get some songs. Let's see how it goes. So remember, we use our concentration for our intimidate. So my concentration is sitting at 104. Hopefully that's fine. If it's not, I've got my green steel goggles I can switch out to get up to 137. But I'm going to see if 104 will work. Alright, so let's do it. It's pretty straightforward. We just kind of get into the middle and we go from there. We're going to try everything with nothing first wave. Go ahead and get that on cooldown, get our stacking dodge going, because our dodge should be about 33 now. Yeah, 33%. So we do have a pretty solid warlock in here as well. I know he's pretty decent DPS. So that sure helps me a lot. So you split the soul defensively anytime you need to on big targets. He's on the Doom Reaper. Yeah, as you can see, it's going pretty well. Got hit once there. And then just a reminder, if you watch the build guide video, you'll have some of the information. But we're either going to use, we got 2 epic strikes. We've got our flip kick, which we're, a circle. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and play. We have the flip kick, the drifting lotus that we use when we're trying to stun. If it's something that we don't even have a chance at stunning, then we're going to use our guard up, because our guard up gives us about a 500 shield. So, better than nothing. I lost somebody there. So again, undead, we're going to use guard up because we're not stunning undead. And then we just attack away and make sure we're spamming our healing key as much as we can. Like I said, a couple of people we're playing with, the warlocks get some pretty nasty CC, which makes my job pretty safe. So like here we're going to flip kick for sure. Which I did stun a couple of them before they were held, but they still got held. So this is a pretty solid party. Got myself for the tank. The warlock does some great CC. We've got a DPS range and DPS caster, and then our paladin is okay. It's kind of just a beef ball. Not super great DPS, but stays alive pretty decently. So we'll take it. So I also want to make sure we keep our Deadly Instinct up because that does give our saves quite a bit of boost. At 99 and 105, respectfully, for those saves, or for those DCs. I want to make sure I'm keeping him intimed away from everybody else, even though he dies very fast. My spot's good enough. So you do a lot of moving around while you're trying to tank. Make sure you're trying to take the least amount of attacks as possible while still holding aggro for all your teammates. So this guy freaking hurts. This one might be a little tough. Hands. Another beauty part about tanking like this as a monk is you are insanely fast. So I guess if you need to kite around like that in a circle a little bit, you can, because most of my damage, like I said, is coming from the sorcerer and the rogue. Not too much is coming from the paladin. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's too much coming from the paladin. So I don't have to worry about standing still to make sure he can hit all the time. I'm more concerned that the sorcerer and the rogue are pumping out the damage. Well, yeah, so far so well. A little dicey there, but not too bad. And you also look like you could actually kill things on your kill count as a tank, which is kind of fun because tanks normally don't get kills, but really it's probably just the 2 cycles of everything is nothing so far that have the kills. Alright, so here we want to make sure we're going to get all the way down to the bottom. Then we're going to let our good friend do it. Like I said, I've got some good CC and insta-killers with me, so that makes my life quite easy. I'll wait for the rogue to do the trap over here. We got Night Shield on. Put tensors on for fun. I don't keep tensors on all the time. I probably should try to do better at that, but I don't. So do Eclipse 350 here, PR 263, 115 MRR, saves all about 100. So some solid stuff. There's a Doom Reaper, which is my job, and I missed it. Down goes the Rogue, which is also the most of the DPS. I'm going to split the soul for the extra concealment and dodge. I'm hoping that he misses me. Cool. Pretty straightforward. We might as well wait. I mean, we could start it, but we can also wait for our rogue here. As he's most of our DPS. fresh tensors, and we'll get this one started. Make sure we grab them. If we don't grab them with our key shout, we'll go ahead, we would switch over to our goggles to make sure that we're getting them with the extra concentration. And then we just sit here and attack, heal, and let our teammates do their job. We're doing our job. Keep your guard up when you can for the extra shielding. It's better than nothing. Before I'm done with this build, I'll figure out a way to get 5,000 without extra buffs, because that bugs the crap out of me. The guard up's ready, and here we want to try to get around and get to any of them. Try to make sure we get as many Intimidate as we can. Then he'll disappear for a second, and the rogue's got him marked, so we can see where he's going. Make sure he doesn't pop out and kill one of our buddies. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I normally try to talk over the gameplay videos some, but I think I'll probably just try to upload this live. Seeing how that goes, and just trying to do it live. Keep our guard up as we're taking some damage. On R10, you really don't heal that much. I haven't done a raid yet. I plan on doing that sometime soon as well. Because I definitely think a raid, especially if it's just legendary hard or elite, you'll actually heal quite a bit, because you'll be able to get the full value out of your own renewal and your own healing circle. So I think you'll be able to self-heal relatively well in between attacks. Now you'll still need probably a cleric to pop big heals on you, but should be able to at least do some good on your self-healing. So we'll shrine up here. Really the only reason we need a shrine is just to get back our charges. Just the Deadly Instinct and our Divine Purpose charges. Otherwise, you know, we don't go through our spell points. I don't really have action boost on this style of monk, so it's just the sprint boost. I really should have been using my Reaper boost a little bit more there, which I wasn't. So we're going to turn on Deadly Instinct, knowing that we're coming up on people. Get that on. I'll go ahead and put Night Shield on. Okay, down they go. We'll use everything as nothing on the next pack to get the extra dodge chance going here. Ooh, that was a pretty champion heavy pack. But like I said, our Warlock has got some solid CC. So here we're going to Intame. Undead we can't stun, so we're going to save our guard up instead of Drifting Lotus. And then just cycle through. When I'm attacking, I cycle through 1 for Healing Key, 6 for Falcon Strike to recharge these guys, 7 for Tainted Creatures because it's flat damage, Tomb of Jade if I need it, Whirlwind if I need it. That just depends. So here we'll go down, and we're going to Tomb of Jade this guy. I'm not sure how the rogue died there. I don't know if the caster got him or what happened. But it's definitely going to make this fight slower. I'm going to go ahead and split the soul, guard up. That guy's still Tomb of Jaded, so I'm over here just making sure this guy's not cast on the rest of my party. I'm going to go ahead and use my pen, got that. I'm going down here for sure. Yep. Oh, too much burning blood there. Last second, if you saw the mouse, I was thinking of doing healing hands, but honestly on R10 they don't heal enough. It's not going to make a difference to myself. But I probably should have caught that early. I'm pretty sure I got popped pretty big there. Yeah, the burning blood was ticking for like 255. Yeah, not sure. That's what happens when I try to talk over my videos instead of just voice over them later. But that's okay. So I am ready to get back up. I do have instant raises, but I don't want to bust those unless I have to. So get back up, pop my protector, get back in here so I can start intiming him. Paladin did a good job, just kind of pseudo tanking there, really just focusing on trying to stay alive. So that's smart. That's what he should be doing with your tanks down and your DPS is down. So here we are just cycling through our heals as much as we can to get anything for ourselves, just a little extra. Cycle through our guard up for the extra 500 shield, and we're just keeping our intimidate up every 6 seconds just to make sure no one's pulling that DPS from us. Throw renewal on yourself when you get a chance. Well, not too bad. Just got taken down by the caster. Because you see that we're getting hit for about 1,000 there. Not too bad. Make sure the rogue gets back up. One of the things I didn't show in the build path video I meant to, your heal amp, it sits at 283. Pretty solid. Monks get pretty solid heal amp. The Shinto cores give you heal amp all across. So, you get pretty solid heal amp as a monk. All my inventory slots are full. I was raiding or doing a shroud earlier and forgot to sell afterwards. Rookie mistake. But we're just going up here. When I play Low Reaper, whether I'm soloing or with a party, even as a monk tank, I don't mind rounding the corners a little quicker. On R10, it's not always great to round your corners that fast if your DPS isn't coming behind you. So I hesitate and always make sure they're coming as well. So now we got the crab. Get buffed up here. We're going to guard up right from the start. And we got him without the green steel goggles, so I'm not going to switch. I really wish I had split the soul here right now, but I don't. We're going to keep guard up. He's probably going to be too much force. Ooh, that sorcerer came too close to me. Oh, we're going down. Almost got the guard up again, but it wouldn't have mattered. I think his shield's like 511, and you can see him down 780. So I'm pretty sure this won't work, right? Yeah, that did work. Why'd that work? I don't know. Buff up as quick as I can. Get back in there. Somebody's doing a pretty solid job just tossing me some side heals here. And it's making a big difference. Apparently the water puts a dot damage on you there. I didn't know that. I don't tank very often, so I don't pay attention. If it says it puts a debuff on you, that would have been good to know. But like I said, I don't tank very often, so probably didn't know. Just gonna get rid of something here so I can make sure I keep getting my renown. Alright. 2 crests down, 1 to go. 2 deaths there. After doing the first one clean, that's okay. Like I said, it's not a normal tank, it's just trying to make the most tank you can out of a monk. Alright, so go in, get our Deadly Instinct on. Oh, I forgot about the slime. What is it casting? We're going to go ahead and get our everything is nothing going. So you really don't do damage, so don't live for a damage ability. I got that one. How am I doing? I got 18 kills, that's not too bad. Probably 17 of those are everything is nothing, but that's okay. You also get a ton of ki. Your raid trinket gives you enhanced ki +3, and you don't really use your ki too much for short of all the stuff you do use. It's super low cost, short of Split the Soul, which is a 5-minute cooldown anyway, so you don't use it that often. But that being said, you can always make sure you're starting all your fights with your healing ki ready to go as well. Just a little bit extra. Probably would mean more when it's not on R10 and your healing ki actually does something. But just because your healing ki doesn't do much to you, it's AoE. It might make the difference of, you know, the paladin or the rogue, you know, catching a hit and only being able to survive 1 more, and they get 1,000 heal from your healing ki. You never know. Stuff makes a difference. This is a pretty tough spot. These guys hit pretty hard. Both times I've done this already. Or there's no... Last time, or the last 2 times I've done it on the monk tank, on R6 and R8. The bugbear, red name, was there. And he hits like a truck. Oop, I fell. Nope, not tall enough. Sork might have fallen back there. We're gonna catch up. We got a couple here. I've got the warlock, so I've got the CC back up as well. Make sure I got Night Shield on in here before I go in. Don't want to take any magic missiles for no reason. Or a simple scroll stops them. Hold them. Watch your circles. So I'll keep guard up here because there's no point in doing the stun. Really the only hard part is in this room of watching to see if there's a blue circle on the ground, because they get a little tough to see like that. So everything is nothing but shadows. Try to help them out. Split the oh no. Split the soul. So you can see my lay on hands will heal me for like 200, 120, something like that. That's why I don't really burn them on myself too much. I'd rather burn them on somebody else. You know, the rogue does 1,000 hit. Well, that's not very much, but I thought there'd be more. But still, nonetheless, they're not worth for me. So that wasn't too bad. I went over and tried everything is nothing with shadows to help out the people the shadows were attacking. I'm pretty sure the vampire got a couple free hits on me there when I was doing that. So I think the rogue's pulling them for us. So again, make sure you're buffed up this one. I'll use the extra energy resistance just because they're fire. I don't think I'm going to need the PRR too much. Not 272. Yeah, see, shield up immediately. It wears that whole first 2 dots of that for me. And just intimidate. And let my party members do the job. Normally I like to intimidate and turn them around like this. Oh man, I'm not even going down. Guard up. And someone got a heal on me pretty good there. It's the first time I've done used the guard up ability on the class, so I'm still getting used to it as well. But you never know. That 500 shield might be the difference of somebody getting the time to heal me. So again, I want to take the aggro if I can. And I'm always trying to turn them away from my people. So if my DPS is standing there, I want to come stand on the opposite side. Pretty obvious tactics, but that way they don't get hit by any of the crossfire, or at least a lot less likely chance to get hit by the crossfire. Oh, there goes the bard. Just trying to see if we can just catch one of these. Oh. I might still be dead. Ooh. Oh, someone else went down. Make sure it stays looking at me. And then I'll just heal as much as I can. And this will just be a race between if my DPS can kill him, or I can stay alive for another 2 hits. Cool. Should be the last of them. And that's pretty much it. So that's the quest. So we'll end the quest once we grab that page up there. But that is what I've got for the monk tank on an R10 run. I thought it went, pretty well. I had the 2 deaths there. One of the crab. The crab's tough. He hits hard. And the other one was to that caster. Not sure what happened there, but it happens. Like I said, the downfall of that monk tank is that you only can get up to 115 MRR, at least the way I'm doing it. But yeah, if you liked it, leave a like for it. If you got questions, comments, ways I can make it better. And if you hadn't seen the build path video and curious how I made the character, please just jump over and look at the build path video. But that's it. Thank you, everybody.